Hi friends, it's Lisa Hetrick, illustrator for Gina K Designs, and I'm so grateful you could join me today. I have a brand new stamp set to share. Let's dive in and take a look. Okay friends, this stamp set, I'm super excited about this stamp set. I know that I say that every month, but I'm really excited about this stamp set. This stamp set's a little bit different. We've got a lot of elements in the set, some really fun sentiments that you can use with any stamp set in your collection, and have a coordinating coloring stencil with a little bit of an extra design element built in for some fun card making. So let's dive in. Let's first take a peek. Now, the stamp set, again, is called Limited Edition. This is the stamp set and the coordinating die set. As you know, you can purchase the stamp set by itself, or you can purchase the stamp set as a bundle with the dies, and that's just amazing. And I have a die in this set for pretty much everything in the set, except for some of the little like accoutrements here, the little tiny pieces. So let's dive in. Let's walk through all of the elements in the stamp set. So we have the book element. I've got four floral elements that are kind of going in a couple different directions. This little bitty floral. We've got this this tiger lily, like lily floral, these cosmos, and then this just big open floral here. The sentiments, you are a limited edition. I'd love that idea of sending that to someone as just kind of a compliment, or someone really special in your life. Start from now and make a brand new ending. I love that concept of kind of playing off the book theme. Happily Ever After, super fun. This could be a super fun stamp set for a bridal shower or for a wedding. Your adventure is just beginning. And I love that inspirational sentiment for someone who is just kind of opening a new chapter in their life and just trying something new. Okay, so I've got leafery pieces. I've got this piece of leafery going this way and this way. And I'm going to share the stencil, the coloring stencil elements that go with it. And then we've got these accoutrement pieces right here. This little ampersand. Yeah, that is. And the little squiggly, this is like a little piece of washi tape, and we've got the heart. And this piece of leafery right here fits perfectly with the corner shape, similar to the last couple stamp sets that I've shared, where I've had sprays, floral sprays, and corner elements. This is very similar to that. Okay. Now, let's dive in and take a peek at the stencil real quick. And in the handout that I have, I'm just going to jump ahead a little bit. Every stamp set I have a card idea sheet. In the card idea sheet, which I'll go over in a moment, I also have a coordinating stencil guide that breaks down all of the elements of the stencil. So we do have, let me flip this over because here's the front. I have a coloring stencil built in for the book, for the florals, for the leafery pieces. Here's the other floral, and this is part of this floral here, and I'm going to show you in the samples what that looks like. And then I've also built in a standalone background element for you to stencil in kind of this wonky polka. So I do have a coordinating stencil guide that shows you the stamp element, the stencil element, and then the combination. So you can see in this stencil, I have created the stem part and the floral. And then for the book, we've got the stencil, the stamp, and the combination built in for that. And then the stamps, the stencil, and the combination, and then the bonus background dots stencil. Love it. Okay, friends, let's dive in and take a peek at the inspiration. This might be one of my favorites. I have several favorite cards in this collection of inspiration I'm going to share with you, but I really love the simplicity of this card. So Happily Ever After, I said a few moments ago that the stamp set would be really great for maybe bridal showers or weddings. And this is just a really simple interpretation of a really cute kind of a card that could work for that. And I did a little bit of like coloring, used a coloring stencil for this, and did a little bit of mashing up of some Gina K inks to create that coral look. And that's going to be, I'm going to do some color mixing tutorials this month with Gina K inks and the coloring stencils for this stamp set. So stay tuned. Okay. All right. So again, this card is kind of my favorite too. I'm showing you how that leafery works on that corner element here. I've used a coloring stencil for the book and also added in that polka for the book pattern. And then we've got the floral just kind of exploding out of the top of the book. This piece of livery is really cool. It is one piece on the die and the stamp, but you can easily trim it and create multiple ways to use that piece of livery. Love it. Okay, here's the book again. I love it. I just did some really easy alcohol ink marker coloring with just this little bloom peeping out. Your adventure is just beginning. I love the idea of the open book and florals just kind of screaming and popping out of it, combined with the concept of your adventure is just beginning. It just feels really hopeful and just kind of creative and inspirational. Okay, another super simple card using the leafery to create kind of a little bit of a bed of leafery here for this really pretty lily that, again, did a little bit of color mixing on the stencil to kind of create that coral look, mixing up two of the colors. And again, I'm going to go through this technique this month in a couple tutorials. Just love it. Okay. All right. This is really fun. This is a fun card. I used Thinking of You from last month's incentive, one of the incentive sets. And this is just kind of a fun washy watercolor card with the book here. Okay, here's another fun card where that lily is kind of exploding out of the book. Just love that. Really simple alcohol marker coloring. Here is that detail, some of that accoutrement detail that fits perfectly in the spine of that book. There's a lot of sentiments, I'm sure, in your Gina K collection that will fit very nicely in the spine of that book as well. You can see I did that here with that ampersand right here as well. Love that. Okay. All right. This was a really fun card using that, using the big bloom and some of the leafery and just kind of creating something a little fun and creative. Start from now, make a brand new ending, and just adding a little bit of that stenciled in color, and then adding a little bit of colored pencil on top of it. I really love that idea. Really, really love that concept. Okay, friends, this is limited edition. It's my brand new stamp set with Gina K Designs. It's available now in the What's New section at GinaKDesigns.com. As you can see, mine is super well loved. I'm really loving it. Okay, friends, I will have a brand new tutorial this Thursday using this stamp set. And I'm going to do, this tutorial is going to be a little bit different. I won't be going live this Thursday. It will be pre-recorded and it will be technique intensive heavy. And I won't be going live because my office is getting renovated and the new floors are happening and paint and all of the things that I have gotten myself into with getting this space prepared. So, but I did want to bring you a brand new tutorial. So that tutorial will be pre-recorded this week. Okay, friends, let's take another quick peek at all of the inspiration for this brand new stamp set, limited edition. You can find limited edition right now at GinaKDesigns.com in the What's New section. I cannot wait to see what you create with this. Thanks so much for watching. Please consider sharing the joy by liking this video and subscribing to this channel. And you can watch more card and watercolor tutorials here. Thanks so much.